Ah. Alright, welcome everybody to the race. Welcome to the part 2 of the Hungarian GP of the F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. I am currently watching a Xfinity race from 2003 at Auto Club. Just because, why the hell not? Trying to see if... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and premiere this sometime today. Alright. Okay, here we are at the final practice for qualifying for this special occasion, as I need to do something real quick. Okay, we're okay. Come on thing, thank you very much. Alright. Sorry, I'm watching like I said, I'm watching a NASCAR race fully clothed and not with fairy tale wives, and if you say not clothed, you get a dub. Yep. Hopefully you are all doing well on 11 o'clock, but now it's time to get to the seriousness and the whole reason we're here in the amazing place of Budapest. Final race before we go into final race before the summer break. What would have been a nice little 3 vacation. So it'll be 3 weeks of vacation, or nice little break before we get back into our next race at Spa. So we'll need to upgrade the car before we are away for our summer vacation in the video game. Which actually Spa will be next week. Looking forward to Spa. Might do a couple of seasons. I might actually get this first season done before when we go into season 2, because season 2 will be sometime in October or November at the rate we're going. So if we keep up this pace, so because we actually get no off weeks, so that's good. I don't know how qualifying is going to be with this car, but we'll just have to wait and see. Damn, I lost a little bit of time through that left-hander. I think we're gonna probably take an engine penalty for our next race at Spa. Engine in this, by the way. Yeah, I might take an engine penalty for Spa. Because Spa, I would be losing a shitload of speed and all that, so better be safe to take an engine penalty there. Instead of here in Budapest. I know we're gonna probably not have a lot of speed in the car. Unless we take an engine penalty here, we'd probably take one at... I know we'll take one in Japan. I don't know why the Delta, I'm saying like I'm like a tenth off. And the DL tells me I'm half a second. I don't get it. Of course, Annie's already sealed that particular battle with the teammates. Can she, for the 13th time this season, out-qualify her teammate? I know Jack Aiken is going to have a struggle this weekend, but like I said, trying to get used to an F1 car. I don't have a good driver, but a driver that's capable of doing well. Of course, I'll have him for the end of the season. Konnichiwa. Of course, this is a track that was on the calendar in real life. Same with Spa and Monza. The next couple of tracks we'll be going to coming out of the summer break. The only track that wasn't on the calendar from the revise is the track we'll be going to later on, and that is the Singapore Grand Prix at Marina Bay. Of course, Hamilton is the quickest. I have a feeling Spa is going to be pretty much a unknown with the weather as far as that's concerned. I've only had one wet session that was in practice. I've not had a rain race or a qualifying session that's been wet. And I'm hoping Spa could be wet, because if it is wet, then we get a free choice of tire for if it's raining through the entire qualifying session, we get a free choice of tire, and that really could help us out. This track is abrasive on tires, so we have to make this probably a two-stop race. It's first 24.18. That's still an okay first lap on hot lap mode. This track is not like a high-speed track. This track has got medium corners, and this car really is suited very well. I think the only issue I'm going to have in qualifying coming up is how is the car going to react with low fuel on a qualifying run. is. My stomach's doing that little thought. Not sure why. I know if we get into Q2, I want to be on this medium tire. Because those soft tires will go away in like 17 laps where you just don't have any grip and all that other yada yada yada. Valtteri Bottas the quickest. Or is it still early in the session because we still don't have the two Ferraris? Aiken P5. Speaking of Hamilton, there he is. This track could really suit our car very well. I just want Jack Aiken just to have some pace in the car. I think this is going to be really a tough circuit for us this weekend. With how much pace the car is going to be, you know, this track is not like a high-speed track. It's kind of like what we had at the at Zandvoort. It's like Zandvoort almost. It's what this track reminds you of. Ah shit! And I just held up. We just held up Hamilton. Problem is, he's on the soft tire and we're on the medium tire. I think Bottas might take the fight to Hamilton. And we just touched tires. Yeah.
So far is at 120.4.
The car felt okay on that first run, but I just don't know how it's going to handle. How's Jack Aiken doing? Oh, he's on the saw. Might give him a second chance because gonna probably do that event, try to get more resource points, get his driver claim up, and we can go from there. Of course, this race is gonna be dry. The race in real life was like started intermediates and then went intermediates and then went to slicks. This time around we'll have slicks. I miss the fans. I mean, the soft tires are okay. I wouldn't say the soft tires are going to be our greatest downfall of this race, but it's going to be interesting to see what tire we're going to start the race on, should we not make it to Q3. I have a feeling we may or may not make it to Q3, because if we don't make it to Q3, we get a free choice of tire, and we get to be on a fresh tire, whereas the top 10 get to be on worn tires. That extra amount of grip could actually be our saving grace. Georgie Russell gets out of the way. Of course, if you have not heard it in real life, Claire Williams and her dad, Frank Williams, will be stepping down after the Italian Grand Prix, which is really a shame because they've been a bundle of awesomeness. To have in the paddock is a real shame as we go to P5. 19.236. That was our best lap on the soft tires, but we'll have to see how we do with, you know, minimum fuel and our engine turn up to maximum power. We'll probably need to take an engine penalty at Spa because I really just feel like not wanting to take part in qualifying too, because I want to save like an extra set of tires for the race in Belgium. And of course, Belgium has been one of our best tracks, even though I don't think we're going to do well at Spa, to be quite fair with you guys, because of the fact that Belgium has a lot of high-speed straightaways, whereas this track right here has got, it's almost like the Dutch GP, except you have wall and not a lot of room, whereas Spa you're going to have a shitload of room, so. It's going to be interesting to see how we do this weekend. I think our goal for the race is just to make sure Jack Aikens gets a better result. I don't think we're going to make it. Probably we're not going to make it into Q3, because if we give it our best, because I know we did make it to Q3 in Australia. We've been making Q3 a lot lately on 75 AI difficulty, but there was only one race, which was Spain. We didn't take part in qualifying. Who knows what would have happened if we did take part in qualifying? But we would have been off the pace like a flag. Can't imagine what the Ferrari power would be, even though we're on Honda. But oh well, we'll be fine. I just want to see how we do, because we're still the 10th. We're still the 9th to 10th fastest car on the track, and Williams is still the freaking slowest. I don't think we'll be a contender to any big team, if you ask me. Okay. Let's check the weather. Qualifying is going to be fun. The race is going to be fun, because towards the end of the race, we're supposed to have rain, and that's going to be unpredictable. Because if you already comply with the regulations, so this will be a two-stop race. We'll probably start whatever tire we're on, then we go to the next tire, the mandatory tire. Excuse me. And then we go intermediates, and that will be a clusterfuck for the race. That will be an automatic clusterfuck. The race tomorrow. I've done more laps in this session. That's pretty not bad. Aiken 17th. Alright, let's get to qualifying.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top
and we end up P12.
Bottas, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Jack Aiken's 19th. I think the main problem is the car, trying to get the ratings up to the way we want it. I don't think it's a driver problem, I think it's a rating problem, if you ask me. 1,478, okay. Jack Aikens will probably, yep, moved up to level 6. And we just got up to level 12 in the team acclaim. So I don't think it's a driver problem, I think it's a rating problem. I mean, Aiken's a little bit better than Tatiana, but we still got to get the rating, continue to boost that rating. The more Jack Aiken's going to be boosted up. I mean, we should have gone with a real F1 driver, George Russell. Who knows what would have happened in a car like this. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. But again, I think it's just a rating issue. Got resource points. Okay. What can we upgrade? We can't upgrade the aero. Got a chassis that'll be coming in. What, dear? Give me a sec. Jeez. Gonna need some speed in the car. I'll be back, guys. Yeah, we're now the 10th slowest team on the grid. Alright, I'm back. Oh, there you go. Because if you look, I think the thing is that we've been too focused on our durability apartment. We haven't been focused on the other 3 apartments. I think that's the big problem. So, 31st, that'll be before the Italian GP. Yeah, because Haas overtook us. So now we are the next to slowest team on the grid besides Williams. It'd be embarrassing if we get beat by freaking Williams. But, you know, the only way we're going to get better is if we get like something like a regulation change for next season. 28 hours for NBA 2K21? That's fucking lame. Oh. Oh, somebody blowed up. Yeah, whatever. Need to get rid of this, and this, because I don't need that. Not sure if I'm going to be doing a race review. Okay. Oh, it's cloudy. I don't know if we're going to be doing a race review.